again. My name's Dave Zollner. I want to thank my viewer, and he knows who he is, for sending me this piece of literature that he comprised. And he wrote, listening to the drivel from Hillary as she's in Las Vegas trying to appear sane and normal. And she makes me think that now would be an excellent time for Assange to come out with some more emails that show that Hillary is reading from the teleprompter a spiel that originated in the White House. The White House is known for putting together a whole lot of spiels. Remember Ben Rhodes' spiel about Benghazi? Imagine her as president. It is possible if you factor in election theft and voter fraud, which will happen because it is a winning strategy for the left, the Democrats, as it worked before, and they will make it work again. Right now, they are drafting up absentee ballots for mailing. It falls in line with their mindset. You know, I've posted a whole series of videos on absentee ballots, and I explained how the left does it. For you new viewers, what they do is they request absentee ballots, and they have their foot soldiers checking the return mail. They know that it takes approximately a certain amount of time from when a request is made until the absentee ballot arrives at the home of the supposed requester. They go ahead and they remove the absentee ballot mail from the homeowner in those hundreds of millions of mailboxes that are in front of homes. They then fill out the ballot with the candidate of their choice. And what happens is what happened in every other previous election. Half of those people that never requested them but did receive them won't bother to vote. So those half of the votes are an absolute win. The 50% that go to vote, half of those are told, well, they're all told, you've already voted absentee and you can't vote again. Half of those will leave in disgust. The other 25% will demand that they be given a provisional ballot. They complete those, but those don't get counted for 10 or 12 days after the election. So they're totally worthless. That's how they work the scam with absentee ballots. And you all know how they work the scam with electronic voting. You put in Donald Trump's name, and Hillary's pops up. Most people don't look to verify. And even if you did, there's no one to go to. That's how Obama stole the Oval Office the second time, and probably the first time. Anyway, back to the message that my viewer sent me. What I see with this speech from Hillary is her fear that she may not get the votes needed to win, because the undercurrent of political savvy is that Trump has millions more votes than is being reported by the quote-unquote news networks and the wannabe pollsters like Frank Lutz. Frank, want to listen to my panel? See what they think? Fox News is showing Hillary speaking with the words, quote, urgent, and quote, flashing right below her. Neither CNN or MSNBC have it. Fox is still fighting Trump at every step. The only ones that seem for Trump is a narcissist who is constantly trying to put Trump on the spot and make him make a mistake, or something that can be construed as a political mistake. And a man who constantly interrupts in attempts to get Trump to make promises that Fox can later say were lies. Any idea who that man is? Well, it's the same guy that has a researcher that writes all of his books that he takes full pride and accomplishment for. Bill O'Reilly. Why watch Hillary? We must know the enemy to know what's needed to be done to counter and nullify the enemy's efforts. Hillary is repeatedly commenting about how Obama was born in America. This from a confirmed liar. What does that tell you? Yeah, when you look at each individual word, they don't mean much, but when you look at them the way these have been put together, they mean an awful lot. If you agree, pass it along. If you don't agree, you're probably watching the wrong channel. Thanks for listening. And to the viewer that sent this to me, thumbs up.